my name is Dawn Williams. I'm a psychotherapist. As you heard in the intro, I've got a bit of a background. I have lived experience. I've come through some really shitty times, but I'm here today as a woman on top. I've had to go through healing of my own journey through PTSD, through trauma, and I had to rebuild my life from scratch. But I'm not going to talk to you about my trauma today because we're not taking a nosedive. We're going this way. We're going up. And I want to talk to a room of leaders today. So you're probably thinking, oh, who am I interviewing? I'm not interviewing anyone. These are called my belief chairs. So there's 3 chairs. And so there are three areas or 3 beliefs that I had to let go of in order to be able to stand on this stage today. So I wanted to share those with you. But first of all, I want to share about Queenie the lioness. Now, Queenie the lioness, she started over here. This is what you call the I'm good chair. Do you know what that kind of chair is? I'm good. Life is good. All is well. So Queenie, and now I forgot my notes are over there, so I'm going to have to make a journey back there in a minute, but we'll just sit here for a moment. So Queenie, the lioness, was in a wonderful position. She was good. She was healthy. She got 3 square meals a day. Her children were taken care of. She had a bit of a crew over there and, but she was the lioness in her pride. But what Queenie didn't know is that she was caged. She didn't know that she was caged, but she sat there and her belief was, I'm good. So the belief here is I'm stable, I'm fed, everything's sweet, everything is normal, I'm happy, I'm not stretched, I'm just really content and I'm really, really comfortable. And then there was a wild zookeeper and he thought one day, I'm going to release Queenie. I'm going to take her into the wild. And Queenie was like, oh yeah, here we go. We're out of here. See you girls, I'm off. And off she goes. And she starts to come to the next belief. But as she goes, she's in the trailer, she's traveling to the wild, and she looks over and the doors of the trailer open up and there's this smell. It smells different. It doesn't smell like what she was when she was over here. And sort of there was this different plantation. It looks amazing. And then in the distance, she could see like these other big lionesses coming. And they were led by one. Her name was Karen. And I think there was a Julie and a Lauren there too. And the lionesses are coming towards her and she's stood and she's like, oh yeah, I'm going to join them. And then all of a sudden she's like, oh, hang on a minute. Their hair's a bit better. Hang on, they got muscles where I don't, especially Lauren. She's got muscles where there is no muscles. And all of a sudden she's sort of like, yeah, this felt like a really good idea. But now I find myself in a new belief. And this is my next belief chair. I found myself in, oh, I kind of don't look like them. I don't smell like them. I don't have the same power or authority or grace as them. So maybe I'm not good enough. And that is the belief that this chair is, that I'm not good enough. When you see greatness on the horizon, and the whole itty bitty, this is where the itty bitty shitty committee, they're all here. They're all right here. I know you can't see them, but they are here, right? And so what I want you to do is, as I'm going through these belief chairs, I want you to see yourself and be real with yourself today. Where am I really sitting? So if I'm sitting here, I call this the bad and the ugly chair, otherwise known as the itty bitty shitty committee chair. And this is where fear arrives. Old doubt whispers again. Imposter syndrome will tap you on the shoulder. The shame that I thought I processed tried to reintroduce itself here. And I realized new levels trigger new wounds. You can be healed and still be stretched. You can be strong and still feel exposed. This chair, and it's for you leaders, and I'm talking to leaders in the room. This could be the fear of visibility, the fear of being misunderstood, the fear of failing publicly, the fear of outgrowing people. That's a big one. And here's what I've learned in this chair. Women who survived could not be women who have survived something can't be the same woman who wants to lead something. You have to transition. And we cannot get over there until we go through this one. Okay? So letting go isn't about forgetting your past. It's about realizing the identity that you have built has to transition. We are always transitioning. So once Queenie and her gang all reunited, she's transitioned into this chair. And this is the I can do it chair. This is I believe and I can do it. And this is the chair that expresses it's visible, it's responsible, it's leadership, it impacts you beyond you. But there's a part of you that we don't talk about. Every time you rise, you must let go again. You must let go of the need to control, the need to be liked, the need to be certain before we move. You must let go of the version of yourself that got comfortable over there. You must let go of that version of you. This is the great chair, but it's also the chair that will stretch you the most. Letting go is not weakness. So I want to share with you today 3 things that I had to, the 3 insides that I have learned. Is this the clicker? Yeah. Green. The green. So letting go is not weakness. So have you identified where you're at? Can you know where you're at? Are you good? Are we in the, you're here? Good. So letting go is not weakness, it's maturity. In survival, we grip tightly. In comfort, we maintain. In leadership, we release. Strength is not holding on harder. Strength is recognizing when something has carried us, it has carried you as far as it can. Old strategies, old narratives, even old success strategies, they don't work. We have to let them go. Number 2, you cannot step into expansion whilst protecting your old identity. When we were down here, where was Queenie? She was in a cage, right? But wasn't she good? She was happy. She didn't know what she didn't know. So some of you in this room might be good. You're happy. But let me tell you, you hang around with a bunch of lionesses, you will be stretched. You will be challenged. You will find yourself in this chair. But my encouragement to you today is just go with it. Face your fears. Face your shitty committee and tell them, get out so you can get to greatness. And the last one, letting go is a discipline, not a one-time decision. So this is what I want to leave you with. When you sit here in the great chair, after a season, what chair does this become? So if you sit here long enough, you're not actually in the great chair anymore, you're in the good chair. This is not a one-off thing. This will go on. If you want to be a leader, you want to be successful, you want to be able to stand on stages, write books, everything, you must learn this cycle and master this cycle, because this cycle will never change. It will always be the same. Don't get comfortable. Comfortable is the greatest thing that will stop you. So if you found yourself comfortable right now in your life, I would be suggesting to you, what is it that I need to do next to stretch myself? So what I want you to do now is I want you to turn to the person next to you and I want you to tell them what is your next big step that is bigger and beyond of where you are currently right now. So just do that in a couple of seconds.
Bruce. Sign to and for
Where are you going? The White House.
Should have considered buying my own because I said do it. Three buying a jet, can't think of putting sheet on.
I love it. All right. That's so good.
Just don't do it. Then you'll do.
All right. Okay. That's the only trouble. When you get a bunch of women to have a chat, I can't get you back. All right. I want some examples. I want some, because we've got some big movers and shakers in this room. So I want someone to give me a couple of examples of something. What's next? Let's hear yours, Julie.
Sounds a bit shallow, but I said I was gonna buy a jet, paint it pink, and put she talks on.
Is that a stretch?
Oh yeah, it's a dress.
All right. Who's next? Don't be intimidated. Okay.
My next step is to get on an international or any stage. On a stage.
Woohoo. Yeah. All right. Come on, let me hear some more. Yep.
I've just spoken at the Sydney Opera House, which was amazing, and my big stretch is to get bigger stage than that.
Oh, very good, very good. Some of the guys at the back there. Go, Katie.
I'm scaling my feminine business and magic mastermind to 40 women this year.
Ooh, yeah. Who? What about you? What about you in the middle?
I said I'm not sure. I'll sell my song. So, just really deciding which business I want to focus on and growing that.
Yeah, that's it. Making the decision. Oh, Josh.
Apparently, I'm getting a pilot's lesson.
Oh. Carmen, what's yours? Where are you going?
Biggest stage.
Bigger stages. I love it. I love it. All right. Well, that's amazing. And thank you so much for sharing. It's really good to share. And you know what? When you share, it starts to create. And when you share, you tell people, they hold you accountable, unfortunately. But no, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So the one thing that I want to leave you is say goodbye to the good chair. Do not get stuck in this chair and embrace this as big as it looks. But remember when you have transitioned from great back to good. All right. I'm Dawn Williams. Thank you for having me.